All right, shalom, shalom. Let me just check and see if I'm live. Um, testing, testing.
Testing, testing,
Okay.
testing, 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 testing,
Okay.
testing, testing.
All right. All right, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, pushing his word with true sincerity, with charity, presenting your bodies as a living sacrifice. We who are ready to live salute you. All right. I'm the brother Joanna from the Great Millstone Camp. Um, and I'm just gonna go into I'm gonna start off with this scripture. This is Sirach 37:27. My son, prove thy soul and thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it. Okay. And that's just me self, it's a scripture for self-reflection. All right. And we have to prove ourselves to see what is good for us and what's not, you know. All right. And see what's evil for you and basically abstain from that, man. You know, because some things are just not conducive. Sometimes the Lord wants us to cut back on certain things. Some things He wants to cut off totally. All right. And we have to pray for the discernment to know what those things are. All right. You know, matter of fact, let me get another scripture. All right. Because, sometimes we could get a little too indulgent in certain things, and that could throw us off balance. And it actually angers the Lord. Hold on, matter of fact, let me get this particular scripture. All right. This is Ephesians 5, and I'm going to start at 17. It's Ephesians 5 and 16. Salaki, I'm starting at 15. Ephesians 5 and 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. You know, you know, walking circumspectly, and being aware that we are in behind enemy lines. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of Yahweh is. All right. And be not drunk with wine wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. Because in this walk of ours, we do have leisures, we do have vices. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of drinking. There's not nothing wrong with dealing with women. But the scriptures tell you, matter of fact, let me grab it. This is Sirach 19:2. Wine and women will make men of understanding to fall away, and he that cleaveth to harlots will become impudent. Right? So, you know, and sometimes you don't you don't know your limit, man. And the Lord will get angry with you, man, if you don't know your limit, man. All right, if you don't know that you're going a little further than what you need to do, as far as your vices are concerned. All right, because we're not really here to live a lavish lifestyle, man. We're not here to live a lavish life. Although you do have your liberties, but matter of fact, Um, this is Sirach. Slovakia. Uh, Slovakia. This is Sirach 31 and 27. Wine is as good as life to a man if it be drunk moderately. What life is it then to a man that is without wine? For it was made to make men glad, right? So yeah, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of wine, or like I said, dealing with a woman, but everything in balance. Because as the scripture says, a false balance is an abomination in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, and sometimes the Lord will do drastic things to knock you back on the right path, man. To knock you back in the right way. You know, because you can it's easy to slip in this walk, man. That's why we got to be very extra careful, man. Like the scripture I just read, see that you walk circumspectly, not as fools. You know. All right. Um, I was another scripture I wanted. All right. This is Proverbs 31 and 4. Uh, Matter of fact, let me read up. This is Proverbs 31 and 1. The words of the king Lemuel, the prophecy that his that his mother taught him, which that's Solomon. What my son, and what the son of my womb, and what the son of my vows. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. It is not for kings, O Lemuel, it is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes strong drink, right? And because sometimes you could, it's going to go into it, lest thy drink and forget the law and pervert the judgment of any of the afflicted, you know? All right. Because you can get caught up in these things, man, especially, us being in this weak flesh, we can get caught up in, the scriptures talk about being overcharged with surfeiting, drunkenness, and cares of this life, man. Those things can suck you in, man. But if you're a man of the Lord, if you are one of the elect, the Lord is He's gonna do something to knock you back on that track, man. You can believe that. Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be of a heavy hearts. Now, of course, that's the balance. We have heavy hearts in this place. We're suffering in this place. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, some men drink. It's well. Let me read. It says, "Let him drink and forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more." All right. So yeah, man. You know, drinking moderately. Drinking moderately. It it could make you joyful in times when you're down. You know, but access to that, it could really damage you, man. It can make you it can really take you off the path, man. Wine and women, man, in access, man. Because we got to have balance. You know what I mean? Dealing with dealing with women is not wicked, but if it's in access, then it is. All right. Drinking is not wicked. There's nothing wrong with that, but in access, it is. All right. Going out, having a good time every now and then, uh, is not bad, but in access, it is. Hell, drinking too much water can kill you. You know, you know, And it's just something that we have to keep in mind, especially myself, because I'm saying it, and especially since um, that's something that's been an issue with me, personally, you know. So sometimes you just got to cut things off totally, man. Scripture says, "Flee from sin as from the face of a serpent," man. You know. So yeah, you may see something in your walk that's a problem, and you may cut back on it, but at the same time, sometimes the Lord just wants you to cut it off totally, you know, and you got to be ready to accept that as well, you know, you know. But it's just a little lesson I wanted to do on self-examination, and just some things that are personally on my spirit, and Lord willing, I have more lessons to come, um, and I hope this lesson was edifying. Shalom, and Kwame Yasharala.